Now, the city is proposing bringing in new rules for short-term rental companies like Airbnb as a way of addressing Toronto's housing crunch. The proposed regulations would limit property owners to only renting out their primary residence on sites like Airbnb. City staff say this would free up 3,200 properties for longer-term rentals. Mayor John Tory says change is needed because the current rules are making it harder for people to find places to live.
It is taking housing off the market that might otherwise be available for long-term permanent renters, as it were, and that's a problem for us. And so I think what we've done here, as we've tried to do with everything, is achieve a balance between this kind of availability for tourists and others and the needs of people for permanent housing and the need for stable neighborhoods.
Some of the other regulations being recommended include licensing short-term rental companies like Airbnb, creating a short-term rental registry, and changing zoning bylaws to create new land use classification for short-term rentals. Activists who have been calling for tighter short-term rental controls welcome the changes proposed today.
I think it looks really promising. And I think it's the sort of regulation that could be at the cutting edge of home sharing regulations in North America, that is sort of based on the idea to put every available rental unit back on the long-term rental housing market, while not, sort of limiting people's ability to share their place while they go on vacation or rent out a spare room.
The city says it based its recommendations off data provided to it by Airbnb last year. The proposal will be looked at by the mayor's executive committee next week. And Airbnb released a statement today that reads in part, quote, Airbnb welcomes the City of Toronto's move towards regulated home sharing. Airbnb continues to recommend fair, easy to follow rules that support home sharing and respect our responsible host community.